What if I told you that there was an easier way for you to be able to get more clients and you didn't have to rely on a social media algorithm, you didn't have to rely on spending a bunch of money on ads, and you definitely don't have to rely on sending a bunch of cold DMs. That is super outdated. I would suggest for you not to do that. That does not give you the most leverage. But I want to show you the best strategy that you should be using, whether you are a beginner and you're looking to grow and you have real proof that you can deliver results. This is going to be the best strategy for you to use. And if you're someone who has been actively getting customers through those other channels, I want to be able to show you some hidden money that is sitting inside of your business that's going to allow you to add easily a few 10, 20, 30, maybe even 40, $50,000 in revenue if you follow the right steps. Now, of course, even though we have generated over $11 million in sales for our customers, that is not a promise that you are going to be able to do the same thing. Obviously, there's other things that's going to influence your ability to do this. So I just want to throw that out there and just say, hey, this is not me promising that you're going to get results, but if you put the work in, this is going to be a more simple model that's going to allow you to grow your business, just like the big companies have been doing for generations. All right. Now I'm going to give away the 5 exact steps that you're going to be able to take to be able to implement your affiliate and partnership machine that can bring you consistent clients. But before I jump into those 5 steps, I want to make sure I cover the 4 essential things that are necessary in order for this to work. Number 1, you have to have a business that can actually produce results for your customers. It will create a much bigger headache for you if you try to do this and you're not confident in being able to create results for your customers. And so I always suggest for when people are first starting, make sure that you go out and do a few case studies so that way you can have proof that you get results. Those case studies don't have to be free case studies, but you do need to make sure that you go get proof that you can actually deliver the results. That's number 1. Number 2 is you have to have a very clear and a strong commission structure. So what that means is your partners, the people who are becoming affiliates, you have to make sure that you can pay them something that is worth their time. I can't tell you how many people want to implement this system and they turn out trying to basically cheapskate their way to it. Make sure you are paying your people. We'll cover exactly how to set up those commission structures, but that's going to be number 2. Number 3, you got to have a formalized pitch for the people who you want to be partners. You got to make it very, very clear what this partnership includes, what they're going to get paid, what they're selling. You just got to have full clarity. And the best way to do this is to create a one-pager that can easily display what it is that you do for them. And then number 4, you got to have trust with the people that are going to be partners with you. You got to make sure that you can actually produce the results, and you got to have a system that they can trust that when they send people your way that you're actually going to pay them. And we're going to show you how do you implement this model into your business to have a more sustainable way for you to increase your revenue. Let's jump into it, family. Step number 1, you have to determine your commission structure. So that is how much are you going to pay your people when they sell your products or services. The most standard way of doing this is just to give people a percentage. It is very, very simple for people to understand. Hey, if I sell this for this much, you get this percentage. There's other models out there that you can definitely look into, but I will say do not veer too far away from whatever your industry is doing. The reality is if someone is affiliate for your company, your competition is going to be other companies who also have affiliate programs. So please do not try to be cheap in terms of what you can pay out your people. The way that I like to think about it is, what is your cost per acquisition? Anytime you go get a customer, especially when you're running paid ads, it typically costs you a certain amount for you to go get that customer. So for example, if we're selling, let's say $1,000 service, typically we will pay Facebook or Instagram, these other platforms, anywhere between $200 and $300 to go get that customer, sometimes even $400. It varies. If I'm okay with giving that to Facebook, why wouldn't I be okay with giving that to my affiliates? That's how most business owners think. And so typically people will pay their affiliate anywhere between 20 to 30% of what their sales are. Now, if you're in certain industries like accounting or life insurance or something like that, their models are a little bit different. What I've seen with them is that when someone closes a deal, they actually pay a big payout at the front end of when people sign up. And it's a way that they incentivize their people. That's a bigger industry. I don't suggest for you to do it that way, but I do suggest for you to create a very easy and simple way to be able to show what you are paying your people. Now, obviously, depending on the service, sometimes you're not able to just give people a big percentage out of your sales, especially if you're someone and it costs you to fulfill your customer. We have done for you services, and depending on what we sell, sometimes we might not be able to give our affiliates anything but 10%, but most of the time they'll be okay with that because we might be selling a $5,000, $6,000 package and they're still making $500 and $600 from making one simple connection. So it can work. Bigger people who, let's say they have a big community and they let you come in and basically sell to their community, they're probably going to want a bigger percentage. Sometimes they want between 30 to 50%, right? But then we have some people who are smaller, they're just getting started and they just want to make some extra money. You can probably get away with giving them 10 to 15%. But I always say, make it worth their time. If I'm targeting someone who's like working a 9 to 5 and my affiliate affiliate program can help them replace their 9-to-5 income, they're going to go hard. They're going to turn that into like a full-time job basically to be able to do that. So you always want to be able to make it to where your people could win, but you can afford for them to win as well. Now, here's the beautiful thing about a commission structure is you can always change it. If it doesn't work for this person, you can always come in and lower or increase your percentage later. You don't have to keep the same affiliate program, but if someone comes in and they sign up for your affiliate program and you gave them a percentage, I wouldn't change that. That can ruin a relationship. If you're someone and your profit margins are low, a lot of people will increase their price specifically to make sure their affiliates and their partners get more money. So it's okay for you to say, you know what, I want to be able to pay my partners more money and I'm going to increase the price of my products and services because I want to make sure I pay my affiliates more money. That's completely okay. And that's what a lot of people actually do. Now, quick check-in. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can watch our previous video in this series where we break down what is this type of model. I know that we're kind of jumping straight into the sauce. This is very intentional because I understand most of you guys already probably know what affiliate marketing and partnership is. So just watch the last video. You can easily get caught up. Now, the next step, now that you actually know what you're going to pay your people, now you need to create some type of one pager that just quickly displays information about your company and how to become a partner and kind of what you pay out to your partners. Clarity is going to allow people to want to work with you more. If there's any piece of confusion, they are not going to sell your products for you. It has to be super clear. We make a one pager that answers very, very simple questions such as who you help, what transformation you help create, what's your commission structure, testimonials and proofs, what you provide, payout schedule, and basically how to get started. Just include those simple details into your one pager so that way when you have communication with people and someone can potentially be a partner, there's no confusion. Here's what it is, here's what it comes with, and you can easily show that to people. And I will literally just go into like canva.com and go in and just build something really quick. Or you can go into Gamma and Gamma can create a super easy quick pitch deck for you that can also be used for. But either way, most successful affiliate and partnership programs have very clear layout of kind of just the overall benefits of becoming a partner. So that's step number 2, create your one pager. All right, now step number 3, how do you build your affiliate infrastructure? If you want to be able to create a more credible partnership program, the biggest advice that I can give you is to make sure you have the proper infrastructure that basically take care of simple things that you need to be able to run an affiliate or partnership program. Number 1 is you got to make sure that you can actually provide people a referral link. So what this means is that when someone becomes a partner to your business, you don't have to create them a special website. You can take your current website, your current funnel, you can basically duplicate this and create a special link automated that is their unique link that actually tracks the leads and the purchases that are coming from the people they are referring. The other thing is your payouts. Now you want to make sure you pay people on time. The biggest way to ruin your relationship with an affiliate is to not commit to the promise that you said, which was to pay them on a certain day every single month. You want people to be able to literally like depend on this revenue coming in for themselves by selling your products so that way they constantly can bring you money every single month. If you want to sustain that relationship, what's the most important thing to do? Pay your people. All right. Now, the beautiful thing is when I talk about this infrastructure in the system, it also tracks your affiliates and purchases that come from their links. And now you're able to actually do payouts directly in these same exact systems as well. Now, fortunately, there's already systems and softwares out there that specialize in doing this very thing. Now, let me show you guys exactly what this kind of looks like so you can kind of put the vision and you could make it a little real. All right, so let's break down how this works. And I'll even show you the system that we use. We actually leverage Go High Level and we also manage this for our clients. So if you're someone and you want us to come in and manage your affiliate system, track your people, handle your payouts and do all of that good stuff, we don't want to just give you the system. We actually set up the system and we manage it for you. And for some of our partners that we work with to be able to install these affiliate systems into their business, we actually come in and sometimes can even train your affiliates and help you recruit people as well. It just depends on the level of service that you want. And that link for you to apply for that service is in the description of this. All right, so let's jump into it. So here's how it works when you have an affiliate system. So the first thing that you need is you need an affiliate sign up page where basically if someone wants to become an affiliate for your business, they can come in and go to this page. And when they go to this page, they essentially will register to become an affiliate. Now, when they become an affiliate, the system is pretty cool and is automated, and it will basically send their URL. So it will send their unique link that they can use and actually use to start promoting their service. Now, after you give them their unique URL, the next step that they're going to do is they're going to promote it for you. And so they promote your link. So let's say you have a service. Let's talk about us. Like we do like funnels and systems and stuff for people. So what people will do is they'll find people that's like, hey, you're a business owner. You don't have any automations. Like, we'll refer you to this company that can help you. And they go and they basically promote our services to these business owners that are out in the field. And the next step is essentially like sales come in. The next step is you pay them a percentage of the sales that come in. And the system essentially like manages all of this for you. So like the stuff that's coming into their URL is pretty cool because it's going to track like the leads. So it's going to track like how many people submitted that they were interested. It's going to track like people who actually pay. And then it even tracks like how many views are coming to their page as well. So that way like your affiliates are able to see like, okay, am I actually getting traffic to the people? And it just makes a super streamlined process to where your people are going to trust you more because you have this type of system in place. It makes your partners program like super legit, and it allows you to really, really build something that's cool and sustainable where it's a consistent funnel. Like the bigger your army is of people selling your products and services, the more money that you're going to make in your business. And the system just allows you to be able to basically track it, and it's not super manual as you work through it. And again, we use Go High Level. We have our own Go High Level version called System Excel, which is a CRM that can basically build and manage all of this for you. Okay. Link in the description if you want to learn more about this. Now let's talk about step number 4. Step number 4 is going to be finding the right partner. So let's go back and think about everything we covered so far. Step number 1, set up your commission structure. Step number 2, create your one pager, kind of like your pitch deck for people to become partners with you. Step number 3 is set up your affiliate infrastructure, your system, CRM that can manage everything. And step number 4, now that you have this system made where people can sign up and be an affiliate for your business, the next step is for you to go find the partners that can do it. Now, I'm going to break this down into 3 different buckets for this to be able to be super clear and make as much sense as possible to you. Now, when it comes to the different partners that you can have for your affiliate program, I like to break it down into 3 different buckets. It used to be 2. If you watched the last video, it was 2, but we broke it out into 3 because it was another part that was really, really important. So the first step that we said, the different type of partners, is that we have the fish, right? So we have fishes. We have smaller people like our brothers, sisters, our family members, people that we know, like a smaller network, individuals who can essentially go out and sell our services for us. There's a lot of people who create a full-time income becoming affiliate partners for different businesses. Like if you have something like credit repair, like everyone needs their credit repair. So you can get normal people to sell the services for you, especially if it's customers that you have served already. Those are literally like the best fish that you can get, right? That's the salmon, all right? The next bucket that we have that I like to call is going to be a whale. So this is going to be like people who have large communities, people who own groups, people who have podcasts, YouTubers, event hosts, and they already have like this pool of people that literally you can make one connection and can add 5 to 20K per month in your business, like really easily, especially if they could send the volume to you. My suggestion is to go get both people. Don't just like restrict yourself. All right. Like go get both people because you really don't know like what's going to stick. Okay. Now the other bucket that we kind of just add is going to be like other fishermen. All right, that's a boat. Hopefully that looks like a boat. And these are basically people who offer like a complementing service, right? So if I'm someone, again, like I do funnels and systems and websites and all of that stuff, well, it makes sense for us to partner with accounting firms that work with business owners or like work with different people who serve business owners. I can go to them and say, hey, I want to do this, right? Or like a lot of times we work with people who help people get into businesses. Like they help them start certain businesses and they need someone that can build websites and funnels and help them with their marketing, stuff like that. So they'll call me. They have a pool of people for me as well, right? So these are like the different partnerships. Now, a lot of times some people say like, oh, well, how do I go get the partners? I'll make another video that can break down exactly how to go get the different partners. But the biggest thing is it's so easy to have a casual conversation with these type of individuals than to try to go sell to random people. Like it's very easy for me to go to someone and say, hey, I offer this service. If you know someone that needs it, I pay you $500. I pay you 20%. You can earn $500 to $3,000 for every person you send over. Like that's a much easier confirmation to get someone to trust in that than it is to get people to pull out their credit card and buy themselves. Like a lot of times we focus on only the front end person, but like if if we focus on growing our business by building partnerships, especially in this age of AI, we can scale and grow our business relatively quickly. And we don't need a bunch of like unreliable methods like posting content and like trying to go viral on social media and spending a bunch of money on ads and all these different methods. This is the most effective way for you to be able to grow your business. And again, as long as you have a real sustainable business, right? Like if you're someone that's getting started, get some social proof, get some proof that you can actually do this, but then it allows you to really be able to build this thing up. Let's talk about the next part, family. So we covered the first 4 steps. Let's talk about the next step. The next and final step is going to be for you to nurture your audience. Okay. This is the biggest step that most people miss out on. They'll go get the affiliates, they'll put the work in and have a full system set up for these people to be able to promote and sell their services, but then they don't spend any time with them. The best thing that you can do is if you have a partnership and affiliate program, if you can be intentional on at least doing like a monthly workshop or tapping in with them every second, maybe sending emails to all your affiliates. You can host sessions with your top affiliates so that way your other affiliates can see it. Like this is how you build a real sustainable model that keeps you at the forefront of these people's mind. So that way when the opportunity comes for them to find a partner, they automatically think of you, right? Like they think like, oh, well, I know to go and refer people who need this to this person. There's a lot of people who can be really successful selling your products. They can go build their dreams. They can go make extra income selling your products, but you have to equip them to be able to be successful. You have to spend time with them and give them workshops. You have to send them resources. You have to send them emails they can send. You can give them places that's happening in their area where they can go and get people. A lot of us will spend our time, energy, and effort in only trying to go get the new customers. But what if I spend time helping my people learn how to go get the customers for me? It can create massive value for you and can save you a massive amount of time. So if you're someone and you're interested in implementing the same system inside of your business, we are going to be the people that are going to come in, implement the system for you, and actually fully manage your system so that way you don't have to think about it. This is an additional way for you to add more income to your business, and we're able to basically take care of all the heavy lifting so that way you can do what you do, and instead of working in the business, you can working on the business. All right. So this is going to be video number 2 of this series, family. We're going to drop another one where we're going to dive even deeper on ways that you can leverage the partnership machine to be able to grow your business, get more consistent clients, build a better brand that people trust in, and build something sustainable, family. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you share it with someone else. Make sure you like and subscribe. You stay locked in, family, because we are going to keep giving you more and more value. I'll see you on the next video.